Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you all how to make a honey garlic glazed chicken thigh. Here's what you'll need. You will need chicken thighs. Now these chicken thighs are bone-in, skin-on. You will need garlic powder, black pepper, honey, soy sauce, salt, ketchup, Sofrito. I have 7 garlic cloves chopped fine, and I also have Sazon packets. So now the first thing that we need to do is come over to these chicken thighs. My hands are impeccably clean, and we're going to go ahead and season our chicken thighs. Now I've washed the chicken thighs and cleaned them. I use lime, vinegar, and cold water to clean my chicken. Now this Sazon packet is definitely optional. You do not have to have the Sazon packet in order to make this dish. I just happen to love Sazon and I literally cannot live without it. So that's why I'm using it, but this dish does not, you don't have to have the Sazon packets, okay? Alright, so we're putting some garlic powder on and season them well. We're going to put us some black pepper, just a little bit. All right, and we're going to turn the other side where the skin is, and we're going to season it again. Meanwhile, over in a large frying pan, I have oil, just enough to coat the bottom. Okay, and I'll show you how much oil I have in there. I'm just using vegetable oil today. All right, this honey garlic glazed thigh is such a beautiful dish. It's a wonderful taste, guys. If you've never tasted it, you will absolutely love this. Let me get my other packet here. Here we go. Get that Sazon on there. Like I said, Sazon is definitely optional. I love the color that it gives. It gives a beautiful color. All right, a little bit of pepper. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and turn my oil on. I'm going to turn my oil on medium high. Okay, now we're going to use some garlic powder. Not a lot, just a little bit, okay? Because we don't want that garlic to burn in that oil. But we want to get a beautiful color on here, okay? Okay, just like so. Now, I'm gonna kind of rub the seasonings in just like this, guys. I know I have a bit of a glare from my kitchen window. The sun is shining bright, guys, and it's about 76 degrees out here. And I'm right in front of the kitchen window and it's giving me a little glare. Okay, I'm just patting my Sazon in there. See that beautiful color that it gives? Okay. Just like this, guys. And I've had this chicken sitting out on the counter for about a half an hour. I never like to cook my meats straight out of the refrigerator because they don't cook the way I like them. So I always let my meat set out for a while before I cook them. Okay, now what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to throw that fork in the sink and wash my hands. Anytime you guys are dealing with poultry or any other raw meats, you always want to wash your hands because you never want to transfer bacteria and salmonella into your dish. That wouldn't be good. So always wash your hands after dealing with raw meats. Okay, let me wash my hands, dry them up. Okay, I have a towel right here. Now, the other day I made chicken wings and I saved the tips so that I can make a chicken broth. And right now I'm taking those wings and I'm making a chicken broth because I want to put like 1/4 a cup of chicken broth in this dish towards the end of the cooking, okay? So I have a little pot of broth going on the stove. Okay, so now what we're going to do, everyone, I'm going to show you the pan that I have and just how much oil I'm going to put in it. Let's move this aside. Come over this way. Here's my pan. This is a large frying pan. I'm going to show you the oil that we're using. If you can see this, that's about how much oil we're going to use today, okay? because we want to fry that skin up and we want it to get nice and crispy. Okay, so like I said, I have this on a medium high. Let that go for a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you how to make our beautiful sauce. Okay, let's come over here to our pan while that oil heats up. Okay, and the first thing that we're going to do, and I'm going to give you guys measurements at the description below. Right now, I'm just going to eyeball it because I have quite a bit of chicken to cook tonight, okay? So now, the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put our honey in. Just like so. Isn't this beautiful? You cannot lose when you cook with honey, right? There's our honey, everybody. Let's get all of that out of there. Yeah, I have a large amount of chicken that I'm making, so this is going to be a different measurement than what I give you all. Okay? There's my honey. All right, you're going to need soy sauce. Okay, that was about a half a bottle of soy sauce. And so when you know, soy sauce is salty and your honey is sweet, so you're going to have that sweet, salty, it's just beautiful. And then you have that note of the fresh garlic. Okay, and you have to use a lot of garlic, guys, because that's why it's called a honey garlic glazed wing. Now we're using ketchup here. Put that ketchup in there, just like so. Okay, and now for our sofrito, back in the back, and our garlic, we're going to use that after, we're going to put that in after our chicken gets done, but that's going to go in the pan with the chicken, okay? So now what we're going to do, let me get a spoon. And we're just going to stir this up. The honey, the soy sauce, the ketchup, stir it up nice and well. All right, just like this, get that ketchup in there. And what doesn't dissolve right now while we're mixing will definitely dissolve when we bring this to a boil, because we're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, and then it's going to reduce down to this nice, thick, beautiful sauce. Okay. All right, so our sauce is done. For now, it's done. Let me give it a taste and make sure that's the flavor that I'm wanting. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what I'm looking for, guys. Okay, we'll take this and set it aside on the stove, but we're not turning the stove on yet. Okay. All right, my oil's not quite ready yet. When my oil's ready, I'll be back and we'll fry this beautiful chicken up. Okay, everyone, we're back. Our oil is nice and heated the way I'd like it to be. And now we're going to go in skin first. Okay? We're going to pop it in skin first. And then don't touch it. Once you put it in, don't go, you know, like with the spatula or the fork touching it. Just let it go so your skin can get nice and crispy, okay? All right. Just lay them in there just like so. This is such a great dish, guys. Really good dish. Now you can do this with pork chops. You can do this with lamb chops. This same exact recipe. This is like mistake-free. Such an easy recipe. Okay. Let's see. I'll get one in here. All right. Turn my heat up just a little bit higher. Well, we're going to get a nice crisp on that skin. I have 2 other chicken thighs that I need to fry up. I think what I'll do, once I take 2 out, then I'll put the other ones in. Let's see, I might be able to scoot them. Let's just see, I might have room. And it looks like I do. I have the room. Okay, let's give this a try. Go ahead, put that in. Now your oil will drop the temperature once you put this cold chicken in. So just be patient because the oil will come right back up to temperature, okay? Don't turn that heat back up any higher, okay? It'll be just fine. I think I'm going to go ahead and fit this one in there. Just like so. Okay. Wash my hands, guys, and put this pan up. I'll be right back. Now that's on a medium-high. I'm going to close this kitchen curtain too to see if I can get some of that glare off of that chicken. Let me finish washing my hands. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And towards the back I have the chicken broth cooking that we're going to use. That chicken broth's almost done. It's only the tip pieces of the wing. There we go. Now we're in business, guys. I'm going to turn this up just a tad bit, but don't turn it up any higher, okay? And then once that temperature comes back up to the heat, I'm going to turn it right back down, okay? I learned how to make this dish years ago, guys. And now I actually tasted it on pork chops, and it was delicious. And all you need on the side, guys, is white rice. And then you want to like spoon some of that sauce onto that plain white rice, and oh my goodness. Mouth watering, guys. All right, let's let this go for a little bit. Let it get a nice brown crisp on it, and when I'm ready to turn it, I'll be back. Okay, everyone, I just want to take a peek in at our chicken and let you all know that I did turn my heat back down, because always when you put your cold meat in that oil, it always brings that oil temperature down. So I turned it up a little, but once I see that the oil came back up to temperature, I turned it back down. Okay? Because we want this skin to have the most beautiful color. We don't want any burn marks on it, okay? So I just want to take a peek in at one of them. Oh, that's beautiful. Not ready, but it's beautiful. Okay, so once this gets a nice brown crisp on it, I'll be back. Okay, everyone, I'm ready to go in and start flipping some of these. Now what you want to do is start turning the ones that you put in first. Start turning those over, because those are going to be the ones that are done, you know, not done first, but those are going to be the ones that are most crispy first. And then the ones that you put in last, they'll, you know, of course, they'll get done last. Here we go. This is what we want. See that beautiful crust? Perfect. And you see what that's at? This is why I love Sazon. You see that beautiful color that Sazon gives? Beautiful color every time. I'm going to keep that one turned over. It's not quite ready to flip. And not quite on that one. This one's perfect. There we go, guys. Okay, let's see what we got. Perfect. And it's okay. It's okay if you have a few of them that are not ready. See, this one's not ready to turn, and this one. But it's okay. Nothing will go wrong with it because it's not ready, okay? All right? So now, we'll wait on those other two to be ready to flip. I'll come back and I'll show you what we're going to do with our sofrito. Okay, everyone, let's peek in at this other side. The side that doesn't have the skin. Look at that. See that? See, it's getting nice and brown. We want this to get the same color that we had for the skin side, because we want this to cook all the way, okay? Because after this, after we brown this side, is when everything else happens so fast, okay? Now remember, anytime you're cooking a meat with the bone in it, it'll take a little bit longer than it would if you were cooking boneless, skinless thigh, okay? Because you have that bone, you need to cook it a little bit longer. But don't worry about that, because chicken thighs, they don't get dried out. That's why I love to use them. anytime I get a chance to use chicken thighs, I use them. They are mistake-free. You don't have to ever worry about them getting dry. Okay, so we're going to let this get nice and brown, and I'll be back. I know I told you guys when I came back we were going to do something with the sofrito, but I want these to get a little bit browner. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, let me show you what it's looking like. What I've done when I put my video on pause, I've poured off some of the oil because the skin from the chicken will make actually more oil than what you put in. So I poured off some of that oil, but I left a little bit in. But let me show you what the bottom of these thighs are looking like, if I can come in really quick. That's what you're wanting, guys. Now we know that this thigh is done in the inside. Okay, here's where we're going to go. We're going to go ahead and put our beautiful sofrito in. Okay, just like this. All right, because now I want some flavor to go in there, guys. Get that sofrito in there, just like so, and let's cook it up. Okay, it's okay if it doesn't get under all of the chicken right now. Hey, that's just fine because it'll spread out once we get our sauce in there. And next, our garlic. Okay, chopped very fine. Let's get that cooked up. Just like this, guys. And there's just enough oil in there that's going to cook this garlic and this sofrito. And you all know, you've heard me say it before, that when your sofrito starts to turn a little, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. I know I have that glare from the window, I'm so sorry. But once your sofrito starts to turn a dark hunter green, you know that those vegetables in that sofrito is nice and cooked. Exactly how you want it. So let's stir that up. Just like this, and get that garlic nice and browned up. All right, now I've turned my heat down, okay? And over here, hold on, let me get my sofrito stirred in very well. And this garlic. I need to move my chicken thighs around a little bit, just like this. Oh, that sofrito and that garlic. Oh, man. Now, here's where the love happens, guys. Now, meanwhile, let's come in over here. My sauce. I've turned my sauce on, and I'm bringing it up to a boil, okay? It might take a few minutes, but we want to get that boil, okay? And then once I see this come to a boil, we're going to throw it in with our chicken, okay? And then we'll let it reduce, okay? And once it reduces, it'll get so thick. Oh my goodness, guys. Ooh-wee. Okay, look at this. See that sofrito in there? That beautiful garlic with a little bit of oil, okay? We're getting all that flavor. Look at this. We're getting all of that flavor inside of the chicken. This is what we want, guys. Yes, Lord. And all you need, guys, all you need is some plain white rice on the side. Yes, that's all you need. Now, I mean, you could make a baked potato. That's actually what I'm making my husband tonight. He's just going to have a baked potato with his. But I'm having white rice. Okay, here this is. Our garlic is doing wonderful. Sofrito's cooking up exactly the way that I want it to. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go, guys. Meanwhile, my sauce is starting to bubble a little bit over here. I'm getting really excited. Yes. Ooh, I just tasted the sauce, guys. It is delicious. Because I can't wait for you all to try it. It's that salty soy sauce that does it. And that sweet honey. And then you mix it with this fresh garlic. It is like, it's the umami factor. Make you say, ooh, mommy. It does, though, seriously, right? Okay. All right, my garlic is getting nice and brown. I don't want it to get too brown and because if you cook garlic too long, what'll happen without putting like some type of juice in with it, what'll happen to garlic is it'll get kind of bitter. And we don't want that to happen. So before that happens, I'm going to go in with some of this fresh chicken broth that I made. Okay, it's only going to be a little bit, just enough to prevent the garlic from burning. Okay, so here's our chicken broth that I made with those chicken wing pieces. I'm just going to put a little bit in. That's maybe a 1/4 cup. Not a lot at all. Okay, and it's just going to kind of reduce down. All right, let me show you my sauce, guys. My sauce is coming to a boil. You see that? Nice. Sauce is coming to a boil just like this. All right, next thing that we need to do is we're going to pour that sauce over top of these chicken thighs and let it reduce. Okay? Now you can imagine how that sofrito and that garlic flavor is coming up into those chicken thighs with that little bit of chicken broth. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I'm getting ready to pour our sauce in. Okay, let me let that boil die down just a little. Okay, now let's go on in. Pour it in just like this. Don't pour it on top of your skin just yet, okay? Because we like to try to aim for our skin to remain nice and crispy. Okay, so let this, see how I just poured it right in the middle right there? Now what's going to happen is that sauce is going to reduce. It's going to start getting rich. It's going to get thick. It's going to turn into a glaze. All right. I'm so upset I don't have green onions today because you guys know me. I would put green onions all over this for color. But this is okay. It's okay. I'll work with what I have, right? All right. Now I see the sauce starting to get thick and rich. That's what we're wanting. I'm going to give this a taste test. I don't want to burn my finger. Oh my goodness. You guys have no clue what you're missing. If you all haven't subscribed, you might want to subscribe today. You just might want to subscribe today. If you know someone that likes a good meal and likes a good recipe, tell them to subscribe. If you enjoyed this meal today, guys, give me a thumbs up. Look how beautiful this is, guys. I am so pleased with this right now. All right, now we're going to start. Look how thick. Oh, let me get a little bit. Let me get a bigger spoon. Oh, my goodness. Lord. God is good. God is good, guys. I'm telling you. Look at this. And make sure you use that chicken broth, guys. It was just a little bit, maybe like a 1/4 cup. But that helped prevent our garlic from burning. I have a knock at my front door, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. I'm back. Oh, my goodness. Yes, you know what? If my mama was here right now, I'd smack her. You know what? Maybe even my grandma. No, I wouldn't smack my grandma. I couldn't smack my grandma, guys. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make you want to smack somebody, guys. This here, this is what you're looking for when you think about a honey garlic glazed chicken thigh. This right here, guys, this is it. Okay, see how it's reducing? It's reducing and it's getting nice and thick. Okay, this is what we want, guys. This is what we want. And now I have this on like just a medium. Now over here, here's the rest of my sauce, guys. And guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna put the rest of that sauce in a mason jar, guys. And I'm gonna have that sauce for a rainy day when I just wanna pour sauce on something. That's gonna be my sauce. All that sauce that's left over, hey, I'll have it left over. But you know what? If I don't drink all of it, guys, I could drink that sauce right out of a cup. It's so good. Oh, now see, I'm pouring this sofrito and that chopped garlic right over top of this with this sauce. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my plate this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm ready to plate up. And as you can see, one of the chicken thighs is gone. Yeah, my husband came in here and he grabbed him one. So, he's happy. Now I'm ready to go ahead. Come on over here where I have white rice. Okay, let's get us a chicken thigh and give this a taste, guys. I am like so excited right now. Okay, which one do I want? Oh, I want a nice one. They're all nice. I guess I'm just being greedy, right? They're all beautiful. Okay, guys, check this out. Smack dab. Oh. It tastes so good, guys. I promise you it tastes so good. Where is someone's face right now when I need to smack someone? Because this is so good. Okay. All right, I'm getting up some sauce here, guys, because I'm getting ready to pour it. That is so beautiful, guys. Like, you don't even know how excited I am right now. You don't even know how my mouth is watering right now, guys. This is too much. This is too much for one person to wait. Oh, you know that's beautiful, guys. Like, seriously, right? Let me zoom out just a little bit. A little bit more sauce. Okay, we're going in just one more time, guys. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm going to give this a try. I want it to cool down a bit so I can taste it. I don't want to burn the, you know, like the life out of my tongue. Well, I tell you what, give me a second. About 5 minutes, I'll be back and we'll try it. Okay, everyone, it's been 5 minutes. Let's give this a try. I'm sure it's cooled down enough. Good picture? All right, guys, let's go. Let's dig in. Okay. Oh man, it cut like butter, guys. Oh. Look at this, guys. Look at that glaze, that nice sticky glaze. Right away, guys, I taste that garlic, that soy sauce, that sofrito. And that honey, guys. This right here, this should be your go-to recipe when you have a cookout. Hey, when it's hot outside, you don't have to cook it on the grill. Cook it inside. It tastes like you cook it on the grill. Whoa, this sauce is amazing, guys. This sauce is better than any barbecue sauce you can think of. So tasty, guys. All right, I'm going in. look at that. Look at that flesh. You see how beautiful that is? There's no pink going through there. Isn't that beautiful? I gotta go in and one more time, guys. This right here, this is #1 dish. You gotta put that rice on there when you eat it. You guys don't know what you're missing. I wish you were here right now tasting this. This is finger licking good. You gotta put that white rice on the side, guys, because this has so much flavor. Excuse me. This chicken right here has so much flavor. You want it to stand up against something that, you know, doesn't have a lot of flavor, like this plain rice. This here is delicious, guys. Guys, seriously, this right here is award-winning. I love it. I love it, guys. Woo, I gotta go in again. And our crust on the top, guys, or our skin, is still nice and crispy because we didn't pour the sauce directly on it, you know? Look at this, guys. Make this recipe for your husbands, your wives, your mother, your family, your kids. They will love you for it, guys. This here is delicious, guys. I am in love. I am in love, guys. This is the bomb. Thebomb.com. Ooh-wee. Lord have mercy. One more bite, guys. One more bite. I am so happy with this recipe, guys. Totally happy. I know I keep saying one more bite, but this is so good. I cannot stop. Somebody stop me. And as always, God bless. Have a great night, and thank you all for watching. Good night.